You know what's crazy? Most people spend their entire lives chasing a big break that will never come. They're convinced that somewhere out there is a shortcut, a hack, a secret strategy that'll make them rich overnight. And here's the brutal truth. The faster you try to get rich, the more likely you are to stay poor. I know that sounds backwards. It sounds like something a broke person would say to feel better about being broke. But stick with me for the next 10 minutes, because what I'm about to share completely changed how I think about money. See, there's a hidden pattern that separates people who build real lasting wealth from those who chase it their whole lives and never catch it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Today we're breaking down why slow wealth is actually the only wealth that lasts. Here's the paradox in one sentence. Getting rich quick usually requires high leverage or high risk bets where the math is stacked against you. But building wealth slowly, that utilizes the only free lunch in finance, time. And time is the one thing most people completely ignore. Let me tell you about the most powerful force in wealth building that nobody actually believes in until they experience it: compound interest. Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. And yet almost nobody actually harnesses it. You know why? Because it's boring, it's invisible, and for the first decade it feels like nothing is happening. Here's the classic example everyone's heard but nobody internalizes. If you took a penny and doubled it every day for 30 days, how much would you have? Most people guess a few $100s, maybe a few thousand. The actual answer? Over $5 million. But here's what nobody tells you. For the first 20 days, you'd have less than $5,000. The big money, the life-changing money, happens in days 28, 29, and 30. That's when you go from $1.3 million to $2.6 million to $5.3 million. The big money doesn't happen in the first 10 years. It happens in the final 2 years of the cycle. This is why slow wealth works. While everyone else is chasing the next hot stock, the next crypto coin, the next 10 times opportunity, the wealthy are doing something completely different. Here's the insider secret that changed everything for me. High net worth individuals, the people who actually have generational wealth, they don't look for 1,000% returns. They look for 8 to 10% returns they can keep for 30 years without liquidation. Think about that. They're not trying to turn $10,000 into $100,000 in a year. They're trying to turn $10,000 into $174,000 over 30 years at 10% annual return. And then they're doing that with every dollar they can. Because here's the thing. A 1,000% return sounds amazing until you realize that 99% of people who chase it lose everything. But an 8% return that you never interrupt? That's actually achievable. That's actually repeatable. But there's a catch. And this is where most people fail. If you interrupt the compounding engine to cash out or pivot to a new shiny object, you reset the clock to 0. You're back at day 1 of the penny doubling exercise, and you'll never make it to day 30. Okay, so if compound interest is so powerful, why doesn't everyone just do it and get rich? Because of what I call the human nature tax. And this tax is expensive. Here's what actually destroys wealth. It's not market crashes. Markets recover. Wealth isn't lost to bear markets. It's lost to human nature and ego projects. When you get rich fast, let's say you hit it big on a crypto trade, or you sell a company, or you get a massive signing bonus, your bank account grows faster than your character. Your wallet gets fat, but your discipline stays weak. And that's when the lifestyle creep hits. Suddenly you need the bigger house. You deserve the luxury car. Your friends expect you to pick up the tab. Your family expects you to solve their problems. Before you know it, you're burning through money faster than you made it. This is why 70% of lottery winners go broke within a few years. This is why so many professional athletes and celebrities file for bankruptcy. It's not because they didn't make enough money. It's because their character didn't catch up to their bank account. But when you build wealth slowly, something different happens. Your character catches up to your bank account. You build systems, you build discipline, you build the muscles that actually keep wealth. You learn to live below your means, not because you have to, but because you want to. You understand that buying stupid stuff won't make you happy. You realize that the car you drive says nothing about your net worth. This is the slow advantage. Building wealth slowly allows your character to catch up to your bank account. When you get rich fast, you haven't built the muscles, the systems, the discipline to keep it. And here's the bonus most people never talk about. Slow wealth prevents the sudden lifestyle creep. that destroys fast fortunes. When your income grows 10% a year instead of 1,000% in a year, you adapt. You don't go crazy. You make better decisions. Let's talk about trading versus owning systems. Trading is exciting. It's fast. It makes you feel like you're doing something. You're in the game, you're active, you're a player. It's also a guaranteed way to stay poor. Here are the numbers. 95% of day traders lose money. Even the 5% who make money rarely beat the market average. And when you factor in the time, the stress, and the taxes, it's almost never worth it. But nobody wants to hear that, because trading feels like progress. Trading feels like you're in control. Meanwhile, the boring strategy, buy index funds, hold them for decades, reinvest dividends, never touch them, beats almost every active trader over a 20 to 30 year period. Warren Buffett literally made $1 million bet on this, and he won. The hedge fund managers couldn't beat a simple S&P 500 index fund over 10 years. And here's why the wealthy love boring. They park money in permanent vaults they never intend to touch. What's a permanent vault? It's an investment that you set up once and forget about. Could be a rental property with positive cash flow. Could be a trust fund for your kids. Could be a boring index fund that you auto-invest in every month. The point is, you're not checking it every day. You're not trading in and out. You're not trying to time the market. You set it, forget it, and let time do the work. And then there's the tax advantage nobody talks about. Long-term capital gains, money you made by holding an investment for over a year, are taxed at 15 to 20% depending on your income. Short-term gains, money you made by trading in and out, are taxed as ordinary income, which could be 35% or more. So the fast money seekers are literally paying double the taxes of the slow wealth builders. They're working twice as hard to keep half as much. Meanwhile, the slow wealth builder holds their investments, pays lower taxes, and keeps more of every dollar. Okay, we've talked about math, we've talked about compound interest and taxes and systems. But here's the final level, and it's the most important: psychology. You only fall for them when you're desperate. Think about every bad decision you've made with money. I bet 90% of them happened because you felt rushed. You felt desperate. You felt like you were running out of time. You don't marry the wrong partner out of abundance. You marry the wrong partner out of desperation. Same thing with money. You don't fall for get-rich-quick scams when you're patient. You don't YOLO your life savings into a meme stock when you have a long-term plan. You only do that when you feel like you're behind. And here's the beautiful part about slow wealth. It gives you freedom that fast money never can. The daytime Lux philosophy is simple. Wealth isn't just about the number in your bank account. It's about the structure that protects it from yourself. From yourself. Let that sink in. The biggest threat to your wealth isn't the market. It's not inflation. It's not the government. It's you. Your impatience, your ego, your need to prove something. Slow wealth builds a fortress around your money that protects it from your own worst impulses. So here's where we are. The world wants you to be in a rush because someone else profits from your impatience. The financial industry makes money when you trade. Advertisers make money when you feel inadequate. Scammers make money when you feel desperate. But the wealthy? They know something different. The wealthy know that the tortoise doesn't just win the race, he owns the track. They know that. Compound interest is the real wealth engine. Character matters more than capital. Boring beats exciting every single time. And patience is the ultimate competitive advantage. So here's my question for you. Are you ready to stop chasing and start building? If you're ready to start building a legacy that lasts, type slow wealth in the comments. And as always, thank you for being here with us. See you back here in the next video.